I officially finished this whole week trading with a 100% win rate, and all I trade with is simply fair value gaps and liquidity in the market. Now, I had a 100% win rate this week simply by just using fair value gaps and liquidity in the market. And I don't use fair value gaps how you and most ICT traders actually use fair value gaps. I use them differently, and I use them in a way where they are simply 100 times more useful and effective. Now, the first thing that you need to realize is you need to simply stop lunging from bullish fair value gaps, and what you really need to be doing in the market is identifying the draw on liquidity, then waiting for an inversion fair value gap. As you can see, we have this 1 minute bullish fair value gap. I don't lung from this fair value gap. I wait for a candle close below this now inversion fair value gap. So I will enter into a short position. My stop loss will simply be only if we get a candle close back above this now inversion fair value gap. Then my take profit will simply be a string draw on liquidity. In this instance, we have these news lows resting in the market, and as you can see, this trade absolutely smashes our take profit yet again. I did not lose a trade the whole week, and I live stream myself trading every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord and watch me trade live, the link is simply in my bio. There is simply no better day trading strategy than this right now. I've had a 100% win rate this week, and all I use in the markets is liquidity, and I use fair value gaps to get my entry points. The most important lesson that you need to learn if you want to become a profitable trader is to keep your trading as simple as possible. As you can see, we are respecting a bullish fair value gap right here. As well as that, we have also swept sell side liquidity that was resting in the market. Now we have this 2 minute bearish fair value gaps. Most ICT traders and traders in general would never be interested in taking long positions from a bearish fair value gap like this. But what I actually do in the market, and what you should be doing, is waiting for candle closes above bearish fair value gaps. What this then tells us is that this bearish fair value gap has been disrespected, and we can expect price action to come up and take some sort of buy side liquidity that is resting in the market. So I will enter into a long position. My stop loss is simply if we get a candle close back below this now 2 minute inversion fair value gap, and then my take profit is simply a string draw on liquidity. In this instance, we have equal highs resting in the market right here, and I know that this is a very string draw. And as you can see, this trade works out perfectly. This model has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, the link is in my bio. I took 0 losing trades today, and all I trade with is fair value gaps and liquidity in the market. Now, there is simply no need to overcomplicate your day trading strategy. As you can see right here, we have swept buy side liquidity. As well as sweeping this buy side liquidity in the market, we have created a bullish fair value gap. Now, most ICT traders only look to take long positions from fair value gaps that look like this, and this is just simply incorrect. What you really want to be doing in the market, if you want to make the most out of day trading, is simply wait for these bullish fair value gaps to be disrespected. So as soon as we have a candle close below this bullish fair value gap, we can then expect price action to either come and tap into an unmitigated fair value gap, or take some sort of sell side liquidity that is resting in the market. So I will enter into a short position. My stop loss will simply be if we get a candle close back above this now inversion fair value gap, and my take profit will simply be sell side liquidity that is resting in the market. This day trading strategy has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my trading community and watch me trade live every single day, the link is in my bio. I had a 100% win rate in the market today, and all I trade with in the markets is simply liquidity and fair value gaps. Now, I don't overcomplicate my day trading strategy like 99% of these traders do. All that I do is I simply look in the markets for bearish and bullish fair value gaps. Now, when I see a bearish fair value gap like this, I will notice that we have a sweep on sell side liquidity right here. So with this in mind, I will then look for a bearish fair value gap, and we have a bearish fair value gap right here. Most ICT traders would now only be interested in short positions from this bearish fair value gap. So what I do in the markets is I wait for this bearish fair value gap to be inversed harassed and disrespected. So all that means is, now that we have this candle close above this bearish fair value gap, I am going to enter into a long position. My stop loss will simply go if we get a candle close back below this now inversion fair value gap, and my take profit will simply be buy side liquidity that is resting in the market. Now this day trading strategy has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to learn how to trade like me and catch trades like this every single day, make sure you join my Discord. The link is in my bio.